Hey, welcome back to Rachel Finder and to Level Grinding, the somewhat daily hustle. It's daily on my end, the videos are not, but if you have been here for a while, I want to say thank you for joining me, and if not, you should click the subscribe button and the little bell button so you get the notifications as to when I am posting. This week, it is the first full week of August, and boy, is there a lot going on this week. It is Monday. I'm getting ready to start my day and finishing out my morning routine by taking my dog for a walk. For the past few weeks, I have been using my Mondays as my setup day. It's the most important day of my week because it is the day that I do all of my marketing, all of my financial work, where I plan ahead for the week and take a look at what's actually coming down the pike and schedule everything into my calendar. For the most part, at least schedule down all the tasks that need to happen, and then I throw those things later in the week into my 90-minute work blocks each day. But here's the thing that I've been noticing with doing this on Mondays. The counterpart is doing a full-on reporting day on Fridays, and this is leaving me 3 days a week in which to do all of my manufacturing. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm shortchanging myself when it comes to manufacturing, because last week I had about 6 different things I needed to get done, and I only got done the 2 very big things. So I've got some stuff to figure out, especially since today is Monday and I'm starting this process all over again. Okay, I have already been busy at my planning for today. This is a quick look at last week's 12-week year. I am slowly kind of sort of making progress. By far and away, this is the category, this is the goal that I keep making the most amount of progress in. It is in everything else that I am flailing. So I have a new sheet prepared for this week. I'm going to start filling this in. And I'm thinking the reason why I am not making my goals happen is because something about these 3 goals, especially goal 2 and goal 3, tell them to share extraordinary ideas or stories through video and write about business and road tripping every day. These are not working because they are probably not tied well enough into my vision for my life. So I need to reevaluate these, especially as I am now in week 8. Look at this. I have made 8 weeks in this current 12-week year, so that's really good news. So I am going to be in the process of evaluating these goals and in prep for my next 12-week year, which will start sometime in September. So that is my 12-week year look. Here is what my day looks like today. And yes, it is full of a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry about that camera guy. So, yes, full of stuff, and it looks like there's absolutely nothing else going on this week. It's not true. It's that a bunch of the stuff in here is going to dictate the rest of this. So as I knock these things out of the way, I'll be able to plan the rest of the things that are happening. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. I am going to get started on this. Alrighty, it is 3:15 on Monday. And look at this, I am making progress. I've only got a couple more things to do for today. That is to get through some feedback for Denver 3D, just to take a look at things because I have a potential meeting with them tomorrow to discuss the changes that they want. Better not be a whole lot because I'm not doing a whole lot on this video for the price that they're paying me. But we'll see what happens. Then I've got some video footage to prepare for a friend of mine. And ideally I should be editing last week's video so you guys can see it at some point today. So yeah, in terms of the rest of my week, I have a bunch of stuff programmed for Tuesday after my meeting. I'm still going to have to make some edits for Denver 3D, so I'm expecting those to happen on Wednesday. I hope I can get them all done on Wednesday, because then my friend Julie is coming over on Thursday. I'm going to have some spots in the beginning of the morning to work on a couple of things if I have to. And then Friday is Creative Mornings, and I believe a friend of mine, Dylan, is going to be in town. Dylan is an amazing skater, and he's just moved away from Denver, so I'm really annoyed. But he's going to be in town, and so we're going to hit up, hopefully, D Park on Friday after Creative Mornings. And then I will come home, and I will continue to work on whatever isn't done and whatever continues to populate out for this week. Okay, so technically I'm supposed to be having a meeting with my client, the one whose video is up on the screen right now. I'm supposed to be having a meeting with him tomorrow morning. because apparently he wants to discuss his feedback in person, but in looking at this, it's nothing I haven't seen before in terms of like client content, so I'm trying to convince him to skip the meeting tomorrow so that I can get straight into the edit, because that'll be a heck of a lot faster for both of us, so I'm waiting to hear back from him on that. Otherwise, I've actually gotten a whole lot done today. I'm feeling really good about this Monday. I still have a couple things that I want to do this evening, and some of them are media related, but yeah, in terms of Mondays and in terms of like how many things I had to do today, you should take a look at my calendar planner. See? Oh, look at all those black check boxes. Booyah! So, now I need to do some preparation of some video sets for a friend of mine. I need to edit last week's video. Again, these are all things that are kind of not regular workday stuff. This is all personal work, so I'm going to work on this evening. And right now it is... oh, look at that! 4:30. I am in a sweet spot for finishing out this workday. Booyah! Booyah! It's a fine Tuesday morning, and today I am back into manufacturing mode. I'm currently printing out notes from Denver 3D Print Company. These are all of the things that I need to edit. I swear it's not as long as it looks because there's actually replies that I put in there so that I know what I'm doing. So now I'm going to take all of that work, all of that feedback, and I'm going to start editing this video, start making those changes that need to be made, and yeah, getting this thing out the door. My goal is to get it completed by tomorrow morning. I've got a fair bit of stuff that I need to create for it, so the first thing I'm going to tackle is all the easy stuff, like dropping in pictures and changing all that kind of stuff. And then I've got to figure out what the heck went wrong with that time code and my clock ticking down animation that I was trying to make last week, because I really need that, and I don't know why it went wrong, so I've got some work to do, and hopefully I can get this knocked out of the park pretty quickly, because I need to also get into some of my other clients that I didn't get to last week, and they're really falling behind, and I feel terrible about it, so I'm getting going. Welcome to Tuesday! Here we go! You know, I like getting into manufacturing, but I swear, the worst part of my morning is when my coffee mug is empty. Alright, I know it doesn't look very different, but a lot of changes have happened down here. Thankfully, Adam didn't really give me a whole lot of feedback. He really only had about 12 edits that he wanted me to change, which is not terrible. Honestly, that's quite just a few. And most of them were something that I was able to get done pretty quickly. Out of 12 edits, I have got 9 of them completed. Now, though, I'm moving on to the more challenging stuff, so this is going to take a little bit longer. But I'm really pleased with where I'm at for this morning's work. It's about 15 minutes before my lunch break, but rather than work for 15 more minutes, especially on something that's going to be a longer process, I'm going to quit now, go get lunch, and then I'm going to get back into this edit and see if I can knock this out before 3. Maybe. See what happens. It is 5:04, and look at this. My countdown timer is busy rendering out. Unfortunately, this is going to take quite a while, so I'm going to go do something else and go get this video done probably tomorrow. Oh my goodness, is it only Wednesday? I'll take it because it feels like it must be Thursday, and then I don't want it to be Thursday because that means the day after is Friday, and then my week is done, so I'm really glad that today is only Wednesday. Yesterday, I managed to get 99% of all of the edits done for Denver 3D Print, so today I'm going to finish up that last bit, and thankfully it's just some audio adjusting, nothing like rearranging footage and stuff like that, so I'm going to knock that out of the park right here shortly after I get back from my morning walk, after I eat breakfast, and then I'm going to jump into writing a bunch of proposals that I need to do. I need to write the one for my friend Shannon for her nonprofit, and then I got to write another one for Real Time, the couple of lawyers that I cut a few things for back a couple months ago, so I got some more work from them that they would like me to do, so I got to get into that and make the evaluation, like how much of the work can I do, how much of the work is possible within the time frame that they want, and then, you know, basically bid for it and say, this is what I'm expecting this to take. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. And on top of that, I also have a couple of other clients that I really need to do some work for, that have been waiting for a very long time. So that is going to be my Wednesday. I am busy loading up my project here in Premiere Pro. I'm about ready to jump into doing my audio work. Quite frankly, I could not have a better day to do this. It is quiet outside and it is cool, which means I can open up the house to keep the temperature nice, and I have all the fans off, which will help me actually hear what is going on with my audio. Trying to level audio while you have fans on in the background is a really big annoying thing. So I'm going to get into this, get this done, and hopefully I can get this done within like the next 45 minutes, and then I can move on to the other stuff on my to-do list. Hooray! It is 5 after 11. My new material is up in Screenlight, so Adam can review this new edit, as well as a picture that I have here that's giving some further details. So I am finished with this project for right now, and I can move on to my other clients. Hooray. 10 past 4, and I have finished out the 3D print company. I've got a proposal off to my friend for her work. I've also completed one of the small things that I need to get done. I've got another proposal to write, but I have to do some more research based on the information that they sent me, so I didn't want to just scribble something together for them. So I'm going to have that done for them on Friday. And I'm going to start working on some of the things for Prov right now, just because I have to do something. And then hopefully tonight, maybe, I'm going to get these video sets ready for Kelsey. That shouldn't take too much time. I just got to do it. Yes, those say final. Welcome to Thursday. Already it is a great day. I am busy getting Denver 3D Print Company's project mold video out the door. Thankfully, they didn't have a whole lot of edits to do yesterday, and I got the final word on stuff. So even though I have a few other things to jump into this morning before Julie gets here, I'm taking a few minutes to get this thing rendered out and uploading like it is. So that's going to go live for Adam. Within the next 20 minutes, I'll be able to send it off to him once it finishes processing, and then he can get his Kickstarter going, and I believe he wants to launch that tomorrow on Friday, so that's going to be really super groovy for him. You guys should go check it out. It's in the link in the description box below, so you can see what the heck I've been working on for all of this. So yeah, go ahead, check out the project and support it if you really get behind it, because it'll be really super cool, and then we can get it like all off the ground and everything, so that'd be super rad. But anyway, I am now going to get back to my breakfast because I decided to get this done first, trying to make things happen, and so I'm going to do that, and then I got to jump into the other things that I need to do before Julie gets here. Buenos dias! Welcome to Friday! I'm on my way downtown to Creative Mornings, because today is Creative Mornings. It is Creative Mornings, and the theme is community. I'm really looking forward to this. Oh man, yesterday I was able to get Adam's video done. I got it off to him. He is all excited about it. He actually sent me a text message yesterday, which I thought was really cool. He said that he's been showing the video to a bunch of different people as he's been getting his Kickstarter up and running. And so he said, you know, I've been showing this to a bunch of folks, and a bunch of folks have literally cried because they know what this means. They know that it means the start of my big picture dreams, and it's all because of your dope-ass video. And I was like, well, you know, this is exactly why I do what I do, because I like getting other people's stories out there. I believe that as a storyteller, that my best is to tell other people's stories so that they can bring their best to the world. And so to be able to do this for Adam was really cool. Now I gotta get ready to board a bus. So I will see you when I get downtown. I am almost down to the MCA. I will be there shortly. Man, I'm surprised at how quiet downtown Denver seems today. Maybe it's just me. That was one of the best talks for this year. Probably not as great as Kiwi's last month. Maybe just as great. I don't know. That was a really great talk. The guy that spoke is the director-esque of the Museum of Contemporary Art. And it was really cool to hear him talking about risk and about doing things in the art world that are often not understood, especially when it comes to the idea of like contemporary art. A lot of people don't get it. I thought it was fantastic, because he really kind of cracked open that whole thing about why is contemporary art important and why is being authentic to your true self important. And so, yeah, it was a really great talk. It was a really great talk. I'll try to remember to put a link to it in the description box below when I get it done. So right now I'm gonna head through Union Station because I gotta get home. I've got a proposal to write and some more video work to finish up.